What is up, guys? It is Joe here today, and welcome back to YouTube's #1 Max Chilton impersonation series. It is, of course, episode number 3 of Snailed It, and we are here today for the Canadian Grand Prix. So then, guys, we are here in practice. As you can see, it's a wet track. Jesus, I thought the point in this series was that we were going to get away from wet tracks, and we've got it 2 out of the 3 races. For some reason, we're on the super soft tyres. We're near the end of the practice session, so as we're now coming to the final chicane for the start of our first lap, we turn in, then we realise, nah, that's not going to happen. Just forget, just forget that ever happened. We're just going to come into the pit lane, and it's time for the race. So yeah, that qualifying, no, not the qualifying session, the practice session was really pointless. And as you can see, for the dramatic effect, we are now going to be wheeled out of the pit garage. And you may be able to see that we've got the medium tyres on. I'm going for the alternate strategy today. Obviously, the Marussia guys have been on the old drugs, and they've been sniffing some hard stuff over Saturday night, and realised that they're going to fit the medium tyres to Max Chilton's car just to make it even slower, which is going to be fun. But here we are. As you can see, Chilton is staring down Van der Garde. For some reason, he's looking over to him, but it's lights out for the Canadian Grand Prix. And, God, we've got an even worse start than usual because of our medium tyres. But now we're going to plough into turn 1, as usual, round the outside. And it looks as if there was some contact there, but we're just going through the middle. There just seems to be gaps appearing everywhere. We've got so much oversteer. But we're actually up to 15th place, which is a minor miracle. And we go around the outside of, who is that? That is it Maldonado? Oh my God, we've got an absolute cluster going on there. The cars are just wiping each other out left, right and centre. And we go down the inside of the rest to lock our tyre. And as you can see, we're correcting the steering wheel so much. The steering wheel is having an absolute epileptic fit going into every single corner. I was pretty sure I had a decent setup on as well. Wow, nice corner as well there. And obviously we're taking the masterclass lines. Skipping on to lap 3 now. We're somehow still in P10. And we've taken a leaf out of the dive bomb school there. And it was actually a pretty clean move. We didn't even lock up the tyres. We locked them up less than... in fact, we were actually getting a problem with locking our rear tyres, which is unusual. Yeah, I believe our balance was 49-51. But obviously we don't know whether that is actually true due to our Marussia crew. Well, they're not exactly the most reliable, are they? Let's be honest. Being paid the minimum wage, below the minimum wage, but they deserve more than the minimum wage, seeing as we've gone round the outside or down the inside, whatever. We've gone past the McLaren of Jenson Button. And up into 8th place, and suddenly, come lap 6, we're coming down the inside of Kimi Räikkönen, I believe that was. And wow, this Marussia's got pace. We're on the medium tyres, remember, as well. And I believe the AI come in on the end of lap 6. And yeah, so it's absolutely superb that we're doing this. And as you can see, Räikkönen is coming up behind us, but we mask off that threat. And yeah, we are going to come round now. As you can see, some cars are pitting. Our tyre wear is looking really nice. And yeah, we're on to lap 7 now, the start of lap 7. We're actually nailing pretty much every apex. And yeah, absolutely superb, it really is. And now as we're coming onto the start of lap 8. Whoa. Stop. Wait, take a screenshot right now. Max Chilton is leading the race. Oh my word, I cannot believe it. We are in P1. Yes, we haven't pitted, but who cares? Let's just forget about that. We are in P1, and Sebastian Vettel is just behind us. We'll try and hold him up a treat, and I'm pretty sure I just edited out a corner cut there, and we nearly stick it in the wall, or at least in the grass, as we now come into the pit lane for our one and only pit stop. I'm going to do a nice 8-lap stint on the super soft tyres. Obviously, we relinquish the lead of the race, if that's a word. It probably is. I don't know whether I've used it in the right context, but we've given up the lead. Anyhow, my English skills, not great, obviously. But yeah, we're coming out of the pit lane now. I don't know what's really going on, and we are in P7. But we've got some beast moding coming up. It's going to be hammer time, just like it was in the last race. But I haven't got MC Hammer to help me this time. As you can see, we're just going to try and get the tyres up to temperature so far. And yeah, well, we've got, who's that ahead of us? Mark Webber in the Red Bull. And obviously we're going to try and get past him for P6, and as you can see, P5 isn't too far up the road. Come lap 12, we've got Mark Webber here, and that's a Mercedes off the road on the left hand side. We're up to P6. Is that Rosberg or is it Hamilton? I think it actually might be Hamilton. And we've gone down the inside of the Ferrari. He's just backed out of that move big time. We're up to P5, and we've got a great run on Mark Webber, maybe even for P4. We're going to dive bomb it. We're going to absolutely dive bomb it down the inside of Webber, and we've got P4. The back end stepping out, sliding. We are literally driving on ice, and the Marussia, obviously being from Russia, only tested on ice rinks, obviously, and we've now got the DRS on Nico Rosberg. So it was Hamilton who went on the track. Rosberg's nearly Hamilton or buttoned us into the wall, as he did to Hamilton in 2008. And we are now side by side with Rosberg. We've got snap of oversteer once more, and now as we come down to the first chicane, we're still in fast. We're in rich mix, but we're on -1 lap of fuel. We've got a great run of Rosberg. He's nearly ditched us in the wall again, and we're going to show him absolutely no respect, seeing as he's done that twice. Yeah, get squeezed, mate. Get banged on. No different to what happened in Belgium. Fortunately, I didn't get any punctures, but Nico didn't get any front wing damage, unfortunately, either. He's relinquished a couple of positions. I don't know why I keep using that word, to be honest. I can't say I've ever used it in my life before, but come lap 18, Jesus, we weren't even under pressure. Not much, anyway. But we've got Lewis Hamilton right behind us, so he's obviously got ahead of Rosberg. Obviously Rosberg relinquishing another position. That is the word of the day. It's sort of replaced all hail the snail. Just the word relinquish, full stop. Fernando Alonso has won the race anyway, and we are going to come round the final corner, and wow, this series is only 3 episodes in, and we've already taken a podium. We've done it, boys. It's a podium in Canada, our favourite racetrack, or so it seems like anyway, and 3rd place for Max Chilton. Jesus Christ, what is that going to do for the drivers' standings? And now the race results, we've got Alonso taking out the win. He'll shoot to the top of the drivers' standings. Vettel in 2nd, and well, take another screenshot, because now you've got the Snail, you've got Chilton, you've got 3rd place. So you've got 2 screenshots from this race. One of them was Max Chilton leading a race, and one of them was the official race result showing Max Chilton in 3rd. Hamilton, Massa, Rosberg, Raikkonen, Button, Webber. Look, we've overtaken them all anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Jules Bianchi in a lowly 17th place. We've got a few DNFers, and well, isn't this just beautiful, seeing Max Chilton on the podium of a Formula 1 race? Wow, I just can't believe this. Absolutely fantastic race. Hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed it. Really enjoyed commentating it as usual. And we're going to get the driver's standings up in a minute. Here we go. Alonso leading the way, and look at us. We're sitting in 5th position. Who'd believe it? I wouldn't. What happened to my voice there? I don't really know. Who really cares? Not me. And all hail the snail once more. We've got a lovely snail on the right hand side. And that just about concludes today's video, guys. Don't forget to drop a like. Bye bye.